Hello.
Fancy.
Fancy.
Hi. Ho, ho,
Hey,
ho.
Mark. How you
Are
doing,
we getting
buddy?
on the same side, honey?
You just rolling.
All right, I'm rolling. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. I'm good.
Good, good. Jeez. Oh.
There you go.
Got a long drive, don't we?
I don't know where we're going. An hour I saw, but
Cape Coral.
anywhere. Oh, okay.
I've never even been over
Yeah,
there.
that's a good drive.
Good.
We're going to a little party.
Ah.
Ah.
And another one you can drive, of course. That's very good.
No, that's very good.
Yeah.
I have a lawyer up in Kansas City that's a DUI guy. He went to Harvard thing for DUIs, and he's like, ever since Uber happened, my business has dropped off immensely.
That's a good thing, though.
Yes, it
I'd
is.
say.
How are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
Thank you.
I like your Santa hat.
Thank you. Yeah, a little cheerful. Sometimes I don't feel like it though, and I put my normal hat.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm still in a cheerful mood, I guess. Sort of. Well, I mean, holidays are coming, so
Oh, yeah.
gotta make something out of it.
Absolutely.
So for your information, I'd like to, well not for your information, I'd like to request to record the ride.
Sure.
Oh,
You
yeah,
don't mind?
sure.
And then the next question is, do you mind if I publish it to YouTube?
No, we don't care.
You don't care? Wow, you're like easy going.
No.
YouTube, we're going to be on YouTube, huh?
Woo!
Yeah, I like that.
Hello.
Hello, you too. Now you're only number 8 or number 9 or so, and I don't have any videos up there yet, so we don't even know if this channel is gonna work.
Okay.
But the main idea is not cash cap. Like, I heard about that. That's not gonna
Oh,
happen.
okay. Yeah.
You know,
I've never seen that.
there's no money to be made here. I just find people so interesting, and everybody has their own story. And,
Are you from here?
No.
Didn't
From,
sound like it.
No. I'm from the Netherlands.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long you
And,
been here?
2 years.
Okay.
Are we recording now?
Yeah, I started the
Yeah,
recording. I usually
alright.
start a little before.
Okay. How about aim in the air back here a little bit? Just a little bit. And what's your name again?
Mark.
Mark. Mark. I'm Sheri.
Hi, Sheri. And I know he's Paul. Paul.
Paul.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And like I said, like I find that stories of people very interesting. Like before you, I had a couple that was married 55 years and had never a fight in their lives.
Well.
Well, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I didn't say that. Like, how is that possible? And he, honestly, it was such a kind soul, such a kind person. That I believe him. He said, we just talk everything out.
Aww.
And yeah, that's what I said. Aww. That is so
Are you married?
nice. Yep, 17 years, and we have had
How
many
many
fights. 17.
17 years.
Mhm.
Any kids?
3.
You don't know me. You're going to be the one on YouTube. You should
Exactly. I
point
was
that
just
camera
gonna- yeah, I
right
was
back
just-
around to yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
I can ask a lot of questions.
People tend to, yeah.
So how many kids do you have?
So I have 3.
3?
And you?
We have 4.
4, okay.
All boys.
All boys.
How about
Oh,
you?
wow. Boy, girl, boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
How old?
And 24, 22, and 17.
Ah.
And yours?
Senior, huh? You got a senior?
Junior.
Junior.
Yeah, he's 20 years behind.
31, 28, 20, and 21. I went
Wow.
backwards on
So
the
you
last
guys
two.
are- You just are a little bit ahead of us.
Mhm.
Wow, but that means that they're all out of the house now.
Yes, we are on our own little chapter.
Yep.
Kinda
They're all
doing-
grown up,
they're
so we left them in Kansas City.
Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh, wait.
Go
You guys
Chiefs.
are from Missouri.
Go Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
you
just
like
got
it?
here Wednesday.
You guys moved here, or do you just are like snowbirds? You have a second home here?
No, she was here over a year now.
Yes.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
so,
I went through Hurricane Ian. How about you? Were you okay
Well,
through Ian?
yeah, we left for Miami.
You did.
okay.
So I did not know what was coming. So
Was your house okay and everything?
yeah, luckily, yeah. Thank God.
Good.
Yeah. And yours?
I was displaced for a little while, about 6 weeks, and then
Did the water reach you guys up there? Or?
About 8
Okay.
inches.
Oh, it did. 8 inches.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's quite a bit. Did
I've
it-
heard that before.
I mean, I bet you never expected that.
No.
Very funny, by the way. Took me a second. Like, that's how you look at her. And then like, oh wait, this is too funny. All right, dirty mind is a joy forever.
Would you say dirty mind is a joy forever?
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
I like that. There you go.
Yeah.
Dirty mind is joy forever.
You never
I
heard that
No.
expression? No, it's an
No, is that
expression.
another?
Well, my dad
thing?
always says that, so I suppose it's an expression, but maybe
I
it's
like
just
that.
only from him. That's
Dirty
Yeah.
mind
possible,
is
I
a
don't
joy
know.
forever. That's your new line.
That's it.
Okay.
I like it. I like it. You
We
gotta
just
learn-
stole it.
Oh, please have it.
Aw. But you grew
There's
up
no
in the
copyright.
in the Netherlands,
Born
right?
and raised, yeah.
Well,
Um,
they got knocked out.
yeah,
in the
sorry
World
about
Cup.
that. Yeah, sorry about that.
I thought they'd do, but they always do good. I mean, I know some kids played a Netherlands team, came to the States for a big international tournament,
Wow.
and these boys just beat everybody to
Mm.
death. They were huge, and good and everything.
You mean the current
The
national team?
Netherlands team, I was
The
just talking about,
Netherlands team.
it was a
Oh.
younger team. It was like U18, U19.
Oh, okay.
and they just wiped everybody out in Las Vegas.
Yeah. Wow. I sometimes tell my son you should go play in the Netherlands because he has a Dutch passport too, and he loves soccer. He plays the soccer,
Oh yeah.
club soccer here in Naples,
Okay.
and he's good. The coach doesn't put him on the field enough, but he's really good.
Well, go beat coach's ass, and he'll listen. I know. You can't do that. So we got one son that's playing professional indoor soccer now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he just got signed last week up in Kansas City.
Congratulations!
Yeah, it's
That's
awesome.
Thank you.
Amazing. Wow. But
Jacob
I didn't know that they have.
Ursa playing for the KC Comets.
What? Yeah, right. No, what? Oh, I didn't know that there was professional indoor soccer.
Yeah, it's a crazy sport. It's
Futsal. No?
no, it's
Futsal.
not futsal. They got
Oh,
the
that's
walls. My son played a lot of futsal.
Okay.
And but it's Tampa's got a professional team. They'll end up playing them, I think, in January or February, I forget. So he'll be down there.
February. Yeah.
But he's playing tonight at 6 in Kansas City against St. Louis,
Wow.
and so we'll watch it on Twitch. I think Twitch is what they showed on.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but it'll be a lot of fun.
I bet. But so that doesn't make a lot of money yet.
No,
Is
no,
it? No. It's still
No.
in development.
But-
all
But
these things,
still-
yeah.
gets paid to play.
There you
Wow.
go.
Okay, there
You
have
know.
it. That's
Paid to play.
heaven. Yeah.
Yes.
For a lot of these kids.
Yes. Very, very
That's the
true.
end goal.
Yes, it is.
How long have you guys been here? I think you told me.
2 years.
Yeah,
How
a few
many?
years. 2
2
years.
years.
2
Two and a
years.
half now.
Speak good English.
From the
You
Netherlands.
see, we don't speak good whatever they speak in Netherlands.
What do they speak?
Dutch.
Dutch.
We don't
Dutch.
speak good anything.
Ah. What brought you
Our
here?
English is not so bad.
What brought you here, sir?
So we were living in Haiti. My wife's from Haiti.
Okay.
We were living with my in-laws, and I have two the oldest two are American. They were
Okay.
born in Miami,
Okay.
and it was time for them to go to college. That was one reason, and then at the same time, Haiti was just getting too unsafe.
Oh yeah, I've
There's
heard
too
that.
many, too many kidnappings and stuff, and we decided to move here. Invited by our oldest son. That's how foreign parents can come to the U.S.
Right.
Get
No,
our
that's
green
cool.
cards and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, Haiti's not a good place.
At the moment, no. it is
No,
not.
I mean, I know so many people go down there and try to help, and for decades, and it still didn't get better.
No, it's so corrupt. There's so much violence.
Yeah.
There's so much poverty.
I mean, between the Dominican Republic and Haiti, if you look on
Yeah.
on the Google Maps,
Mm-hmm.
they got all the blue roofs in Haiti because it's the tarps over the roofs. And
Oh, yeah.
then you go to Dominican Republic and everything's fine.
And it's like if you take a bus, I've taken a bus from Port-au-Prince
Uh-huh.
to Santo Domingo.
Uh-huh.
So the whole ride in Haiti, the bus is shaking and bumping, and there's all these potholes everywhere in the road, and you know, you drive maybe like 40 miles an hour, the maximum. And then finally you come in the Dominican Republic, and it's just a highway, and you fly with 90,
Yeah.
swoosh over the highways. So those two countries are day and night.
Yeah, and if there's not as much corruption,
Exactly.
that's what drains a country.
Yeah, but plus what I would think, what I think is that one of the main culprits also is that Haitians are so proud. They are so proud. They do not want to let foreign business in to use their country, and so they want to be in charge of everything. And so they kicked out the United Nations when the United Nations was there to try to keep the peace. Now they have to do this themselves, and look at how they're doing.
Right.
But it's also like they're not very open for foreign business. And what I keep saying, and I keep having these discussions with my father-in-law, sorry Dad, I love you anyway, but is that they should open the doors for American businesses. And sure, they will come in and plunder the country, but they will provide jobs, they will provide prosperity, and build roads, and make everybody slowly getting better
Raise
and better.
the level of
Exactly, and get rid of poverty eventually. And you gotta be you gotta go in bed with the richest kid in town, which is your neighbor. This is the U.S.
Yep.
And then and then open your doors and make good business laws, lower the taxes on business, things like that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Which
could be done.
the people in charge here don't understand either for the moment.
No, and it's too unsafe at the moment, right? Which business would want to go to Haiti and invest?
Right. Like all the business pulled out of Russia because the way they're doing things.
Exactly.
It's like, just if everybody. So, I know Serbian soccer parents and Albanian soccer parents, and they are our blood enemies over there. But they were at our high school. I'm like, do you guys still hate each other? He said, no, too much opportunity here for hate. He goes, we just make money when we come here. I'm like, okay, well that's what it takes.
That's also what the U.S. is about, no? Opportunity. Freedom and opportunity.
I can't imagine living somewhere that there wasn't freedom. You know, I know that we've had our own complaints in the U.S. lately, but I mean, I know it's nothing like what other countries have experienced.
Yeah, we are here in the U.S. We are clueless about what's going on everywhere else.
Yeah, we have no idea.
We're insulated completely.
Well, we are, aren't we? I mean, we live in some form of paradise, Naples.
Yep.
But we don't know it until you see other parts of the world. You know, I remember going from the Netherlands, moving to Mexico, and I thought, well, Mexico, poor Mexicans, look at those roads, look at those poor homes and things like that, and I thought Mexico was poor. And then I came to Honduras, to Tegucigalpa, and I thought, well, Mexico is great.
Yeah.
And then finally I ended up in Haiti, and Honduras is great compared to Haiti.
Yep.
You know, so it's all relative.
What took you around to those different countries?
My work.
Your work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I work for a non-profit that has orphanages in all these countries. Yeah, and I do IT for them.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, look at this. This is sweet. Here comes a $2 million car.
Oh yeah. Is that the soccer park?
No,
Yeah.
well, he's talking about the car.
Oh, that one?
But that is a soccer park right there.
No, and
He's on the soccer ball now.
He was
Yeah.
like, I know, but I know. I was like, because I've been trying to show Paul that outdoor soccer, and I'm like, it's always dark when we go by it.
Oh, really?
What kind of car was that?
It's a Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce or
Ah.
Bentley, yeah. That's
Yeah.
no, and they
Okay.
had a Bentley where she works
Yeah.
during the hurricane, flooded up over the hood, and
Ouch.
several other very nice cars because she works in Naples, you know, and just wiped out.
Yeah, that's right. But usually those people have good insurances.
But you know, those are material things.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, what was sad about this hurricane was the people that lost their lives.
Oh,
And the people that lost everything that they owned, people that were 80, 90, I mean, and they were living in the Hertz Arena. I mean, that's what's sad. It's not sad about the Bentleys or the,
I agree.
yeah, it's sad about the people that didn't know what to do next. And
Yeah, and those that are still struggling.
exactly,
I agree.
exactly. But that was my first hurricane.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Wow. And
Yeah.
you saw, oh wait, now you left, or you weren't
No,
there.
I was
but
here. I
Paul's
watched
there.
it.
She was in Naples
I
at
watched
the
it.
time when it came in,
I watched it
right on
from-
the beach.
On the Gulf, yeah, right on the Gulf. I watched it come up over our berm and the water rise. I mean, I watched it. It was in it.
Wait, you were still here.
I was here.
And Paul
I wasn't. No, I sent her ahead, make sure it was safe for me to come down. That's it.
You must have been scared though.
I wasn't scared
No.
during. I was a little. I was ready to come back to Missouri the day after,
Oh, I bet.
and Paul says it's too late.
Too late.
It's
I'm
too
coming
late.
down. You'll be all by yourself up
Too
in Missouri.
late. And I said, but once I was, it was the shock. You know, it was the shock of everything. It was the I have no car, I have no phone, I have no house to go to. What am I gonna do? And but I was alive. You know.
Yeah.
It was just the day after shock, and I got over that. Went through a little bit of, you know, emotional roller coaster,
What was me?
but I'm very blessed and I'm very lucky, and then I felt connected and sad to the people that, you know, really did lose things, really did lose their lives and
The livelihood.
their livelihoods, and to see their lives on the curbs, you know, to see all their stuff just sitting out there.
Speaking of, where's Elmore? Yeah. Elton.
Oh,
Yeah.
he lives in Cape Coral.
I know, but where's he
Oh,
work?
I don't know. We'll find
Okay.
out tonight. Yeah.
Because she worked at Jensen's Marina for a while, and
Captiva. That was Captiva.
Captiva Island, they got wiped out. And so we're going to a party with
Yeah.
some friends she knows from there.
Okay.
We'll find
That's
out.
what brought me down here. I love Sanibel Captiva,
Yeah.
and
So that was great.
that's.
Not at the moment.
I had no idea what Naples was like. I mean, and Naples is beautiful, but I love the nature. I love the nature. I love the. But we still have lots more to explore in Naples and Marco Island. I haven't been to Marco Island,
Yeah, we'll head down there.
but
There's
San-
her tree.
Yep, Hertz Arena.
Naples
Sanibel Captiva is just beautiful to
Oh,
me.
it is. Yeah. Naples is very groomed, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's just it's more it's a happy place, you know. It's
It
very.
is.
It used to be when we found it more local. Now it's becoming more the people who own things on there. It's more like big companies,
Yeah.
you know.
It's growing.
But
It is.
it's just.
Yeah, it still has a small town feel.
It does.
There's no high rises. Well,
Correct.
at the coast.
Nothing
Yeah.
over 3 stories there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I like Naples too. It's sort of, it's quiet.
It
And if
is.
you want action, then there's Miami close by, and you know.
We haven't been to Miami yet
No?
either.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, you could see Miami Beach. That's all.
I hear Miami Beach is beautiful. The
Makes
water.
you appreciate Naples more, though.
It does, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
All the women showing off and all the men showing off, and I don't know. It's just not my kind.
Should we go show off?
Yeah, I'll show off this belly. They'll be like, oh, baby.
Remember, you're on camera. That's my drink.
It's never
I thought
stopped
you
me
were gonna-
before.
I know.
That's why I
know,
put the
like-
top-down view. So,
Okay.
but Miami Beach is great, but it's more for the party when you're in the party mood kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, at least for me. Yeah, Naples is nice and quiet. I like that. But Sunny Bell got wiped out. No, it's just devastated over there.
What? I'm sorry.
Your friends in Sunny Bell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
That was
yes,
wiped out.
Jensen's, yes. Yeah. I mean,
And this won't be the last one either.
No, I mean,
This is
another
gonna
15 or
happen.
20 years,
Yeah.
you know, it'll whack them again.
Did you say 20 years?
Yeah.
you think sooner?
Every 5 years you will have a good workout?
Well, not this bad.
No, okay.
Yeah, because it was crazy this time.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. Who's to predict Mother Nature?
yeah, it's too difficult. That's true.
I mean, I don't know. Are you good at that stuff? Environmental, like you with weather and everything? You're IT, right?
Uh-huh.
No,
So do you
it's
guys-
computer.
Computer. But do you guys ever do you do anything with weather or science? No? Okay.
No. With the orphanages? No.
You work with the orphanages?
So I work for these orphanages, right? So it's like every orphanage has they have their own school and dormitories, but nowadays it's more about social workers in the field.
You work. So are your kids adopted?
No.
No, they're
And
yours.
so I just do and each orphanage has their own IT coordinator,
Uh-huh,
and I am the help desk for those IT people.
uh-huh.
And then I do online databases, websites, and things like that.
Are there a lot of kids in the orphanage?
So we have about 3,000 children over
Jeez.
all countries.
In how many countries?
9.
And 3,000 kids.
And we have 3,000 kids in 9 countries.
I was adopted, so
Oh, you were? How was that for you?
I didn't know until
You didn't know?
until
Really?
I was 25.
When you were 25, your parents told you?
Well,
Somebody did.
somebody did. Yeah, not my parents.
Really?
Yeah.
So, did you always had a feeling that something was off, or
Well, ask me that.
not really? You never.
I never felt like I was adopted. I always felt unique. I don't know what that means or but I always kind of felt like different.
Huh.
But I didn't know that it was because I wasn't related. But I always felt like I marched to my own.
Yeah, she showed me a picture of her sister. She goes, "Don't we look alike?" I'm like, "Not even a little bit."
when I was, because I met Paul right after college when I was going through my whole search, and I'm like, I didn't know, am I adopted, am I not adopted? Because my family told me I wasn't adopted,
Yeah, even when she asked him.
even when I
Nope.
asked him, and when I got this letter, anyway, so, but I found my birth mom, and I found out I was adopted, and it was 1996, so I was 25, and, my birth mom was a hippie, and my birth father was a Vietnam soldier coming back from.
Wow, they were
War.
night and day.
So they were, peace,
Opposites.
love child. I was a love child, right?
Yeah.
So, but I'm very fortunate. I was adopted by my parents. Very lucky, very blessed. I always feel a special connection with kids that don't get, that are in orphanages and I always felt like I should, I don't know, there was just a pull. Once I found out later that I was, am I supposed to do something more with kids that don't find homes? Because I was very fortunate to have a home. But anyway.
So did it change, can I ask, did it change your relationship with your parents when you found out?
Well, my dad died when I was 12, so he was already deceased. Because they were older when I was adopted. They were 41 and 61.
Okay.
So I was the baby of the family. My mom didn't change. We went through. She's deceased now, because she was 41. I'm 52. So she died when what was that? 2008 maybe. 2008 she passed away. She was like 80. But I went through different emotions. I went through feelings of trust but then as I grew and I became a mom, like more, because I only had one child at that time, I learned that sometimes as a parent you just do things that don't always make sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. There's no manual, right?
Yeah.
You'll have to find out things as you go.
And for her own insecurities, she probably just felt like that was the best thing to do and to protect me. So she just did what she did at the time with the best that she knew.
And maybe she thought it was the best for you?
Yeah, I do believe that.
Yeah.
I do.
And that is the hardest thing to do as a mother, to give up your child.
Yes.
But out of love for the child, that is the biggest sacrifice. But I'm sure that it also raises a lot of questions.
But both of my birth parents are very kind. They're both very nice people.
So are they still together?
I'm sorry?
Are they still together?
No, they're not.
No. Okay.
They split up before I was born.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But you had a relationship with both of them?
Yes, I've had after 25, right?
Right. Once I
found them, I did have a relationship with both of them. Yes. And I'm still friends with both of them. There's been times I've been closer with them.
Are they still both here?
They're in Missouri, yes.
Oh, okay.
There's been times I've been closer with them. I'm not as close now, just because I don't need them. I think I needed them before. I think I needed that relationship, but now I like them. They're nice people.
Yeah.
I have I had expectations of them earlier in the relationship where I wanted them to be like parents to me.
Yeah.
And I would get disappointed because they wouldn't be. They're just who they are. They're nice people, but they're just not my parents. My parents are the people who raised me.
Right, but they do probably help you understand yourself.
A little bit, yes.
Because
yes, for sure.
you still like genes from them, DNA from them, and so certain correct.
I like knowing my story.
Maybe. Also, yeah.
Yeah. But I think that sometimes being adopted, you wonder like where your culture, right? You know your culture, you know your heritage. Sometimes I'm like, is my heritage my adopted or my, you know what I mean? Or your birth parents. What is your heritage? So sometimes you deal with that as a person who is adopted.
Yeah.
Not to sound, but you kind of wonder what is the actual. Like you're a Garza, you got Garza, you got Garza blood, but I'm like, do I claim the genetic blood or do I claim the adopted blood? Or you know what I mean, the adopted name. But you just, I guess you claim both because you were fortunate to
Georgia.
We're in Georgia. I'm
Almost.
rambling.
Almost.
I am just going. I feel like I'm on camera and I just need to talk.
Yeah, exactly.
No, and we were having some fun all day.
Yeah. That's why we're Uber.
That's why we're
There we go.
Well, our doggy was at the groomer and he took
Like
longer.
4 hours. We're like,
I know.
be an hour. Then we went to the bar. Then we went to another bar. Still wasn't done.
Wait,
We went to another.
it took them 4 hours to groom your
yes.
dog?
Yeah.
Yes.
What kind of dog is that?
I don't know, but I hope they jacked him off because he was happy when we saw him.
He was happy. Well, he was happy to get out of there.
Probably.
He was. He's.
I mean, 4-hour haircut?
Well, I think what it is you drop them off and then they get to each dog as they get to them.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
not a matter of it takes 4 hours,
okay.
but.
Yeah, okay. No, I was wondering.
But so my birth mom is half Hispanic. Do I look Hispanic?
Yeah, a little bit.
Does he look Hispanic?
No, it's hard to tell.
I'm a Polish Mexican.
What is that?
Polish Mexican.
Polish Mexican.
Too
There you
stupid
go.
to steal.
Well, that's an odd
That's the
combination,
joke.
though. Too stupid to steal.
Oh my
You go with all the stereotypes there.
Yeah. But so your mom is Polish and your father is Mexican,
Yeah.
sort of kind of thing.
Yeah.
Then you wonder, how did they meet?
I don't know. I think my
Here
mom
in
was
the US,
dancing on the tape. No, no, I don't know how they met. But she was young and he was not. They were 7 or 8 years apart, just like me and her.
Okay.
But down in San Antonio, that's where I was born.
San Antonio,
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah.
Spotlight is on Paul. Go.
No, and I may cut out all sorts of parts. I have no clue yet how I'm going to do this YouTube thing. Don't worry about
You want to know what's funny? You wanna
Oh
know?
yeah, that's crazy stuff.
So I grew up in southern Missouri,
it. Okay.
which is down by Arkansas. Okay.
Alright.
So I was born in Kansas City, Missouri, which is up,
Up north.
yeah, more northwest. And my dad that raised me was a Metro bus driver, which is a Kansas City bus driver.
Okay.
And he did that for years. And so he retired. My mom I think my mom just like kind of like a puppy brought me home and said, I'm taking this baby. And anyway, and then she left Kansas City, found Mountain View, started driving south, found Mountain View, Missouri, and that's where she stayed. So, but my dad was still driving the bus.
Mhm.
So Paul was a kid, 12 to 13, used to ride my dad's bus. in
Yep,
the
I
city.
recognize pictures of them.
So
Oh,
when he
really?
was
Yeah.
12 to 13, and I was probably like, what, 3,
No,
What?
4,
5.
5? I mean, he's
You
8.
guys knew each other.
No,
Nah,
we didn't
we-
know each other.
I
You
knew
didn't
her-
know each other.
But our
you knew her
paths,
dad.
our paths crossed.
And her great uncle
And then
put
my
steps in my house.
biological. So then my birth father
It was
down
crazy.
the road.
That is
When
so funny.
When I met my birth father, his uncle, which would have been my great uncle, Paul knew before he knew me. He put
Like for
stairs in his house.
Yeah, and
His
But so
name's
how
Jim
did you
Dake.
find out? Because
I was down
he
there
dating
when we were
her,
visiting.
Yeah.
And then
her.
one day you met her dad. He said, "Hey, you that bus
No,
driver?"
they had his name on the wall.
Jim Dake.
Jim Dake. I'm like, I know Jim Dake. They're like, really? I'm like, and that was her great
My great uncle.
uncle and her birth father's uncle. I said, I've known him for years.
So our paths crossed
A lot.
without us.
You guys knowing.
Right. And then after college, I moved to Kansas City and we met. And
Wow.
it's kind of like we were meant to meet.
I'd say, jeez.
The stars were aligned. But
Funny thing in life, how that is passed.
Oh yeah.
You know how you asked if I felt like something was missing? You know, sometimes it's kind of funny because, I mean, as growing, I'm like getting all. Are you a shrink? No, you're way better than the counselors we ever had. No, but I mean, I do. I feel there's this like a comfort with Paul that there wasn't something was missing with my birth parents, but like with Paul, it's like a home feeling. So the missing was with this guy. So
That's right.
there we go.
You know.
You guys are still in love.
Oh yeah. Yes, we are. And,
I can see it.
yeah, I'm like so lucky she likes fat guys with little dicks. Okay. I checked all the boxes.
Oh my God.
Let's not get into details.
Cut!
Exactly.
So are we? What is this, Cape Coral?
Getting there. 16 minutes.
I've never been over here.
Yeah,
I
that's
think this
So
is Fort
what
Myers,
part-
though.
this is
And
still
then
yeah.
Fort
This
we're
is
across the
North
bridge.
Fort Myers. This is the
Okay.
bad part. It looks
Yeah.
like.
Is it? So
Well,
this is.
The center is over there, no?
I don't know.
So I have been here for a year and I haven't been to Cape Coral yet. I've been to.
Coral is boring, though.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh.
Everything in Coral looks the same.
Yeah.
For miles and miles and miles.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna cross the water now.
Okay.
Is this the
Pretty.
cool bridge that's
Yeah,
supposed to be? Okay.
Pretty, yeah,
I've heard that this bridge is really pretty.
it is. Cape Coral's a nice place to live, though. It's just a suburb. I guess that every suburb is sort of boring.
Yeah.
That's what suburbs are for, I guess.
Well, we were in the suburbs for a while.
Yeah, we ticked all the boxes on this ride too. Gee.
Yeah.
The lowest stone came. How do you say that? De onderste steen kwam boven. The lowest stone came up. We say in Dutch. I guess that's a Dutch saying.
What does that mean?
We've talked about everything.
Like
in,
emotionally?
yeah.
Like
in
the
my
lowest,
life,
yeah.
like our lives.
Yeah. I love it. It's what
Me
life's
too,
a-
though. Me too.
you know?
Oh yeah.
I love that. I love that
Oh, it's a
you
cool
do
bridge.
this. Yeah. I've never been over this bridge. Kelly always talks about it.
It's 3 lanes this way and then 3 lanes to the other bridge over there.
Okay.
It's pretty.
And that is.
So this is the river, Caloosahatchee, or
Right.
yeah.
And Sunnybell is on the left, no?
Yep.
You gotta go see Miami one day.
We will.
And,
I got friends down there.
Yeah.
You said Sanibel's on the left?
I thought so, no?
Way down that way, a little bit.
Yeah, further.
Oh, the causeway?
I don't.
I see it. I heard it opens January 2nd.
For everybody.
Okay, so those are the buildings right before Sanibel Causeway over there, right?
You see, that's. No.
I think it's like the bridge that you see on the horizon. That may be
Way down there, yeah.
Look, there's
There.
Jim Dake right there. Loved our photo.
Oh, yeah.
Jim Dake.
Great Uncle Jim
Yeah.
Dake.
Before you picked us up, I posted. Paul and I are headed to Frank's party.
Look at these boats all fucked
Oh
up.
my
Yeah,
gosh. They're still just a hot mess.
I think that Coral Springs or Cape Coral was hit the hardest from most places.
Well, yeah, because it got stronger and wider as it went around Naples. I mean, it was like Naples, Bonita, Fort Myers Beach, Sanibel, Cape. I mean, it just got.
Yeah. The places that got both walls of the hurricane, the eye of the hurricane, which was huge anyway, they got hammered.
Naples didn't get the eye, did we?
No.
But
Naples.
that was here, I think.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
for
here
sure
across
here.
Fort Myers Beach and
Yeah.
all that. Yeah,
well,
they got. Whew, place is a mess.
I can't remember Elton's wife's name.
Maybe gonna try one more ride to find here. See if I can find a ride back.
There you go.
Okay.
Or you go to the bar and wait for us and then take us back.
It'll be dark by then, so then the footage is worthless.
Oh, the footage.
Actually, I did bring a little lamp.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm not gonna. Like you can attach a little.
Oh, yeah,
A
a
LED
little-
lamp on it,
yeah.
and then you can also do it at night. But I haven't really played with that yet. So
Elton's wife is Jackie.
Okay.
Jackie and Elton.
I never met her, so.
but this is gonna be a dinner for you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, they're smoking stuff. These Elton's a redneck. I just love him.
What's that?
He's from
Bells?
North Carolina.
Redneck. He's got
country.
guns and you
Alright.
know.
Does
and,
he have guns?
Oh yeah.
Elton?
Yeah.
Okay.
Elton does.
He likes to find treasures though with his.
And he's the one's he's like a doomsdayer.
Oh, is he?
That's Patrick.
Oh, okay.
That's Patrick.
Anyway,
I don't know about Elton.
Elton.
But Elton likes to find treasures. He likes to.
He likes to drink.
He does like to drink.
We brought whiskey for him.
But he's from North Carolina. He's just a nice person.
Yeah, all those
Good.
people down there at
Yeah.
Jensen's were nice.
Yeah.
They probably like fishing. If you live
Yeah.
here.
You know.
And hunting.
You know. That'd be more Patrick.
Okay.
But Patrick and Brandon were the guns. And
Okay,
The end
okay.
of the world.
Okay. Yeah.
The. But
You guys like hunting too, or you, Paul?
No, I never hunted. I was just went to the store.
To buy my beef. I don't shoot cows.
he's a good cook, though. He's a good cook. I just went to the store. But you know, the phrase, we're all here because we're not all there. I know you've heard that with Floridians. Some of the people that
Say that
come here.
again?
We're all here because we're not all there. Have
Means
you never heard that?
Makes sense, but what does it mean?
not all there being
We're
true.
all
Not all
here.
there.
We're all
Oh,
here
I
because
didn't
we're
know
not all
that.
there.
Oh.
That
And that
was
is something that they use with Floridians?
Yep.
at Jensen's Marina. They had that on the dock. We're all here because we're not all there. You know, because everybody's just kind of carefree.
Yeah,
They're just living their life the way they want to live it.
yeah.
Because when you are, okay, so you live in Naples, so you're a little bit more of the living like kind of. I mean, because we used to do this. What the neighbors expect, right? Kind of, sort of.
Okay.
You know, living up to the Joneses. Have you heard that phrase?
Yeah, I've heard of it. But
Because you are, you're doing what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
Kind of, you know, what is the neighbor doing? Do we need to live up to them? Do we need to, I don't know, but I don't know how to explain that a little bit. But down here, it just seems like everybody's kind of doing
Their own thing.
their own thing, yes.
Yeah, together.
Yeah, their own thing together.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, it's way more relaxed down here.
Yep.
And I don't
I'll
know what
say.
it's like to raise kids down here because we just did vacations, but now we're just doing our own thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
But your neighborhood is also where I picked you up. I suppose that is your neighborhood.
yes.
Yep.
So that is also like feel like that you would find it Sunnyvale or here.
Yeah, old
Yeah.
Florida.
You know? Old Florida
Uh-huh.
kind of feel exactly.
Yes.
Like let the trees grow their own
Uh-huh.
way, and like that's what I was saying about Naples is so groomed.
Naples
Yes,
is groomed.
very
It is-
groomed. Yeah.
But also
Very-
in the mindset of the people, right?
Mhm.
Right,
We have to behave
manicured,
like this.
very-
We have to be manicured. We have
Yes.
to look like this. We have to behave like that.
Yes.
It's very.
That is
But
kind
that's
of
typically what rich people do, also.
true,
Yes.
true.
Right.
which I work for rich people, so
Oh, you
I
do,
mean,
Interesting.
but I am myself around them, which I think they kind of like. It's refreshing.
I got a rich people joke.
You got a rich
Okay.
people joke?
Okay.
Okay.
You know the difference between a Mercedes and a porcupine?
Say again?
The difference between a
The difference-
Mercedes
uh-huh.
and a porcupine.
What is a porcupine?
The
You
ones
don't know
with the
what a
bristles on it?
porcupine- You don't know what a porcupine
Nah.
is.
It's a little
Oh my
animal that
God,
sticks you with.
Sound like me, geez.
I love that. You don't know what a porcupine. We're the
It's a
first.
little piggy or
we're the
something.
first
Well, they
person
they
to tell
put
him what a
they put needles in
porcupine
you.
is.
They go like this, and if you attack them, they're
Oh,
like psh.
okay.
It's like
Yeah,
a
that is-
kind
yeah.
of
So-
like an armadillo,
It's
but
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
with
with needles
Okay,
that shoot
I know
at
Yes.
what it is. Yeah, one of
Yeah.
these
Okay.
little.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, well, on a porcupine, the pricks are on the outside.
Right.
So the Mercedes, the pricks are on the inside. Okay.
pricks. Do you know what a prick is?
Oh.
Like,
You gotta write it down. Jeez. You gotta spell it out. You gotta get it.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You've only been there 2 years. I think you're
Pricks are
doing
on the
good.
inside. That is good.
that was cute.
Yeah.
I hadn't heard that one before. That
Me
was
neither.
good. Oh goodness.
Have any more?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he has a ton more.
I bet. Yeah.
He just
goes
has to
on
be.
probably,
He
yeah.
just has to be triggered. It's like a brain, like you know.
It's a whiskey and then he'll.
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, he hears like a word that triggers a joke.
yeah.
Brain, yeah,
Oh,
a
yeah,
brain
yeah.
cell in there, and he's like, "Hey."
That
you-
one brain cell.
It's like you hear about, but yeah.
It's like my wife singing. Like, you say one word and she has a song with it. You know? She starts
Yeah,
singing it.
exactly.
Does she
And
sing beautifully?
She does actually. She has a
Oh.
beautiful voice, and she will not join the choir. I always ask her, "Why did you go join the choir? Or go take singing classes?" And she's shy, I guess. But she does have a beautiful voice. And I'm the only one, I guess, that and the kids that get to enjoy it, probably. Yeah, so we'll sing in the shower, and I'll say the word tree, and she has a song about trees. And then I say blue skies, and she has a song about blue skies.
Aw, is it okay if I throw this in your trash can?
Water bottle.
Water
Oh,
bottle?
please.
I like that you have a little trash can there. Thank you. Right after Paul and I met, I worked with two ladies from Haiti, Danielle and
What's her sister's name?
Marisol. Marisol?
Weren't they twins?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were twins. They were from Haiti, and they
Okay.
were just fun, very interesting. They talked about their life there was they had a maid and they had it. I mean, but they talked about it being bad, but they were pretty well off there,
Okay.
But they talked about people who weren't so well off. But
Does this take you the right way?
Seems a little odd, right? But I'm following the blue line. Yeah. That did look odd, didn't it? Weren't we on this big road?
Yeah, it seemed like we were, but you
And
know,
then it took me off, and now it's taking me back on. So maybe it was like
he's
blocked
kidnapping
for a
us,
while.
honey.
Just trying to get next 5 minutes of footage here. These guys
Yes,
are talking
some
and they're
extra
telling
footage.
jokes. This is
I-
good for the channel. And you make a little roundabout.
I think you can take him. I'm just teasing you.
Yeah. No.
So, what else? What
That-
else
that
we can talk
wasn't-
about? How far away are we?
4 minutes. You gotta
4
fill up 4 more
minutes.
minutes.
I told Elton. I said we will be there. Yeah,
It's weird.
4 minutes. I think.
Boy, he drove to Sanibel every day.
I actually from here I don't think it's bad.
It's probably
It's 40-45 minutes.
Yeah,
just
okay.
like it was with
Yeah, it's a little further from your house. It's like 50 or so. 55. But not all Uber drivers speak English though.
nope. You're right about that.
Yeah. You just never know.
Made a few.
How's your Spanish?
Not good.
No.
I know a few phrases.
So since your dad is from Mexico, have you visited Mexico and like?
No, my dad grew up in San Antonio. My grandpa came across the border
Oh, okay.
on a
Yeah.
mail train, apparently, during the Spanish-American War.
Oh, really?
And so they called him a paperback, not a wetback. You know, you don't probably know those sayings anyway. But we grew up in San Antonio till I was 5. Then we moved to Kansas City. So that's where I really grew up, was in Kansas City. But he spoke fluent Spanish. My dad did. Talked to my aunts all the time. Blah, 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 blah. You know, but we grew up
Yeah.
in white neighborhoods, you know.
Yeah, but you didn't. You
No,
don't
we
have,
had
like,
no idea.
family in Mexico that you visited, or?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We had rich cousins down there. Rich, stinking rich cousins. Yeah. But yeah, they always had to speak English to us because we didn't speak Spanish.
And when you live in the U.S., basically there's no need to learn another language.
Yeah, you're not
Because
close to
it's-
any, especially in Missouri. We're in the middle of the United States.
True,
You
right?
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and depending on what part, like I was raised in rural Missouri, so it was country.
Yeah.
You just, I mean,
Beautiful.
they suggested it, but it wasn't a recommendation, you know, where you learned another language. Unless your parents,
don't need it.
unless your parents were pushing it, you know, but my mom was just like, "Psh, just get through, you know. I mean, and most of those rural parents were the same. I mean, they were just like, I mean, they're just trying to get by, trying to survive and live, and
There was no need for Spanish when you live in Missouri.
exactly, yeah. No, there was no need.
It's only in Miami, maybe.
But it is
Yeah.
it is my heritage. And now where I work in Naples, my job, I work with vendors that come into this building that I work in,
Really?
and so a lot of them speak Spanish. Of course, they're all, you know, kind of trying to
Cuban,
teach
Puerto
me
Rican.
different Spanish,
Yeah.
but I know some basics. But and then I work with, see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the people I work with speak Spanish out of 6 of us. Adrian and I are the only ones that don't. But I think it's a beautiful language.
It is.
I think it's beautiful. I like how. I wish that Paul knew a little more, too. That he could
I
teach
know a
me.
couple phrases. I sell you my sister.
I said he's my sister. But
Mi casa, su casa.
There we go.
Yeah, there you
That's a
go.
nice one.
And
But
chicken
my
madre.
my great grandmother was named Rosa Lopez, and she lived in Mexico. So I definitely have the heritage.
They're out here.
What is this?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
This is not far from the coast, though.
It's not
No. A couple of miles, maybe.
really. Are you
I don't
guys?
think the water came this far, did it? No.
I don't think
No,
so.
no,
No,
I
I
think
think
so.
he
With all
was
the
fine.
tarps, there
Are
was
you-
a lot of wind.
Were you guys
A lot of
okay
wind,
with the
probably.
water? Were you guys okay with the water?
Yeah, it came one block down from us,
Mm-hmm.
but not at our home, so
Good.
we got really lucky.
Yeah, their fence is blown over. The roofs are all. So the wind was just hammering these guys.
Yeah. Well, still better to have wind damage than water damage.
Oh yeah, much
For sure.
better.
Plus, they cleaned up all the trash already here, so that's also good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a pool too.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. There's not a lot of trees out here.
No, right?
Mm-mm.
Like Missouri, no? There's
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot. Depending on, I mean, like in our neighborhood that we were in, there were trees. That must be it, huh?
Oh my God.
lot of
Is it a
cars.
Christmas party?
Yeah, this is it.
Looks
Last
like a
2, 3.
Christmas party.
For sure does. Well, nice talking to you,
Nice
people.
talking to you.
Really nice.
Mark,
Gonna-
thank you very much.
Channel's gonna call it the Driving You.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
Okay,
you.
great.
Who knows?
Okay,
All right. Enjoy
bye.
the party.
Thank you so
All right.
much.
Take care. Bye bye.
See ya.